curious. Have you ever wondered how much pain a heart can carry and still keep moving? Tonight's story comes from Pune, India, a city of busy streets, small neighborhoods, and ordinary homes. But sometimes extraordinary lives happen here. In Pune, there lived a beautiful and loving couple. They were not rich, they were not famous, but their love was known across their neighborhood. They were simple people, but they were enough for each other. And one day, their happiness doubled. They were going to become three. But life had written a different story. A newborn baby cries. His father holds him tightly in his arms. Tears fall from his eyes. Not tears of joy, tears of loss. Because the woman he loved, the woman who gave birth to his son, didn't survive the delivery. That night, he became both father and mother. They were not wealthy, but from that moment, the child became his whole world. Now, years later, Ayaan was his father's only hope. In a small but pretty house, in a quiet neighborhood at the edge of Pune, a man worked harder than his body allowed. His hands were rough, his back bent, and his eyes carried quiet exhaustion. But whenever he looked at his son, his face softened. His father said, "You will study. You will not live the life I lived." Ayaan never knew his mother's voice, only a photograph. Sometimes, late at night, he would see his father sitting quietly, holding that picture. From that day on, his father became everything: mother, father, friend, strength. Every morning, his father left before sunrise. Every evening, he returned, tired, dusty, hungry. But before eating, before resting, he always asked one question: "How was your study?" That question carried love. That question carried hope. That question carried sacrifice. And Ayaan understood. While other children played, he studied. Not because he loved studying, because he loved his father. But life does not move by effort. It moves by its own rules. One winter morning, his father did not go to work. By evening, he was gone. No warning, no last words, just silence. And for the first time, Ayaan was alone. Then he remembered his father's voice. "You will study, you will not stop." So he didn't complain, he didn't ask life why. He stayed silent, and he continued. But losing his father was only the beginning. Relatives came, not with comfort, with calculations. The small but beautiful house suddenly became family property. Arguments began, pressure followed, and one evening his belongings were packed by force. The house of memories was no longer his. He walked out, without shouting, without fighting, because some pain is too deep for anger. That night, he had nowhere to go. Only a small bag, a few books, and his father's photograph. He slept on a bench. The cold didn't hurt as much as reality. But he made a decision. I will not beg, I will not complain, I will not stop. Days became survival. Small jobs in the daytime, at night studying under streetlights, sometimes hungry, sometimes sick, sometimes too tired to stay awake. People passed him every day. No one knew he was fighting a silent war. Years passing, failures came, rejections came, others moved ahead, and many nights he whispered to the photograph, "I'm trying, I really am." But there was no answer, just silence. And slowly, silence became his strength. He stopped expecting help, stopped explaining, stopped complaining. He only worked, again, again, again. Because he learned something most people don't. Success is not hard. Surviving long enough to reach it is. Years passed, painful years, but patience built something inside him. Skills, discipline, focus, and then, slowly, life began to change. A small job, then a better one, then stability, then respect. One door opened another. The same relatives who pushed him out asked, how was he doing? But Ayaan never went back, not with anger. He simply moved forward, because patience taught him, you don't prove your worth by arguing, you prove it by becoming. Years later, he stood in front of a new house, his house, earned, not given, not inherited. He walked inside, took out the old photograph, and whispered, I didn't stop. My patience stayed strong. And for the first time, he cried, not from sadness, but because the struggle was worth it. The world never saw the hunger, the nights at the bus station, the loneliness, the rejection. They only saw the result. But the truth is, his success was built on loss, on patience, on silent endurance. Because sometimes life takes everything from you. But if you stay patient, if you keep moving quietly, one day life gives something back. Not luck, respect. A victory no one can take away. He didn't win because life was easy. He won because he stayed when everything told him to quit. His silence didn't make him weak. His patience made him unstoppable.